Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Andy Cohen opens up on Gia Giudice firing rumors. Reality TV star Gia Giudice recently became the subject of rumors revolving around her place on Next Gen or her family's relationship with Bravo personality Andy Cohen. Since then, Cohen has recently opened up about these rumors. Gia herself has also talked about the allegations being made on social media herself. Fans first met Gia on Bravo's The Real Housewives of New Jersey. She is the daughter of series star Gia Giudice, being the eldest of her 4 daughters with ex-husband Joe. More recently, Gia appeared on Next Gen. This reality series follows various friends who also grew up in the spotlight while they start their adult lives in New York. In addition to Gia, other figures on the show include Ariana Bierman, Ava Dash, Emira Despain, and Charlie Zachor. However, Gia had recently become the subject of rumors, claiming she was let go from the show due to allegations of scandal while attending Rutgers University. This had also brought out rumors concerning that Bravo personality, Andy Cohen, was feuding with the Giudice family. Cohen himself recently broke his silence over rumors concerning him during his SiriusXM radio show, Radio Andy. According to Bravo TV, he shared, "This is the first I am hearing of any discord surrounding Gia, and I certainly only have positive feelings for Gia and her mom, Teresa, the OG of NJ." He added, "All news to me." For his part, Cohen actually called on listeners to watch the new reality series. He shared, "By the way, I love Next Gen. Do not sleep on it. I'm really into it." While Cohen has worn many hats when it comes to his work with Bravo, he wanted to explain his role with Next Gen. As he explained, "I am not an executive producer of Next Gen." For her part, Gia herself also addressed the rumors on social media. As she explained, even the claim that she had been fired wasn't true. She noted, "I am not fired from Bravo, and that Rutgers scandal is just not true. That never happened. I also graduated 2 years ago." During an Instagram story, Gia also denied claims of a feud between her and Cohen. In the commentary on a repost, she noted, "This rumor is so silly. I love you, Andy. Have you been following Next Gen? Did you listen to Andy Cohen on his SiriusXM radio show? Make sure you come back to for all the latest reality TV and celebrity news." In a swirl of swirling rumors, trending hashtags, and RHONJ-fueled chaos, Andy Cohen, the master ringmaster of the Real Housewives universe, has finally broken his silence. And this time, it's about a Giudice. Not Teresa, not Joe, but Gia Giudice, the once adorable little girl we saw grow up in front of Bravo's cameras, now a confident, outspoken adult. And if you believe the whispers, in the middle of a firing controversy. The rumor mill spins. Over the past few weeks, Bravo fan pages, Reddit forums, and gossip blogs lit up with claims that Gia Giudice had been fired from her behind-the-scenes role at Bravo and possibly blacklisted from appearing in future episodes of The Real Housewives of New Jersey. Whispers suggested she had been difficult or perhaps crossed an invisible line between being part of the family and trying to become part of production itself. Others speculated she was too involved in cast drama, especially as her mother, Teresa Giudice, remains the reigning queen of RHONJ controversy. Enter Andy Cohen. On a steamy July morning, during a taping of his SiriusXM show Radio Andy, Andy Cohen decided to address the elephant in the Bravo room. "Let's clear this up once and for all," he said, exhaling as if the weight of social media had finally forced his hand. No, Gia Giudice was not fired. That's such a loaded term, and it doesn't apply here. This isn't The Apprentice, people. The audience laughed, but Andy wasn't done. Gia is someone I've known since she was like 8 years old. I've watched her grow up. She's always been passionate, smart, and yes, she has opinions. Strong ones. But that doesn't mean she was let go or banned or whatever the blogs are saying. So what did happen? The line between cast and crew. Andy revealed that Gia had taken on a temporary advisory role during season 14, mostly helping her mother navigate some PR chaos and assisting producers in understanding the dynamics among the younger generation of Jersey daughters. It was, in his words, an experiment. She wanted to learn more about media, entertainment law, PR, and we gave her an opening to observe behind the curtain, Andy said. She was never a full-time producer or employee. It was more like an internship with boundaries. But those boundaries, it seems, got blurry. According to Andy, tensions arose when Gia began inserting herself into cast conflicts, particularly during one infamous scene where she allegedly tried to mediate a confrontation between Teresa and Melissa Gorga off-camera, while mics were still rolling. Gia has that Giudice fire, Andy said. And sometimes that's a blessing and a curse. Social media fallout. As with all things Bravo, once a rumor catches fire, it spreads. After fan accounts began suggesting Gia had been removed from future episodes, she clapped back with a cryptic Instagram story featuring a quote that read, "Sometimes people pretend you're a problem just because you see through their mask." Naturally, Bravo Twitter exploded. Team Gia praised her for being real. Others accused her of overstepping. Still others questioned if Teresa was pulling strings behind the scenes to secure her daughter more screen time. I saw the post, Andy acknowledged, and honestly, I get it. She felt attacked, and that quote is very Gia. But the bigger picture here is that we were trying something new with her, and not every experiment sticks. A generational shift. Andy was quick to praise Gia's potential in the entertainment world. She's incredibly smart. Did you know she's studying law now? She's going to be a powerhouse, he said. I wouldn't be surprised if she ends up with her own legal reality show one day, like a real Jersey Elwoods. He then pivoted to a broader reflection on the Real Housewives legacy. What we're seeing is the next generation of Housewives kids trying to find their place. We watched Gia, Melania, Avery Singer, Brielle Bierman grow up. Some of them want to step into the spotlight, and some want to run the show behind it. But it's complicated. Teresa reacts. In true Ari Hiravonije fashion, Teresa didn't stay silent for long. During a recent appearance on Watch What Happens Live, she addressed the rumors with a mix of maternal pride and simmering fury. My daughter wasn't fired because she wasn't hired, Teresa snapped. She volunteered her time, and they used her for her brain, for her ideas. She's a Giudice, we don't get fired. Andy, sitting beside her, winced and grinned. Well, some Giudices do, he quipped, breaking the tension with a chuckle. The audience roared. But the moment underscored just how emotionally charged this entire saga had become. What's next for Gia? Andy concluded his remarks on Radio Andy with something rare, a wish. I hope Gia comes back in some capacity, whether that's as part of the show or as a professional in her own right. She has a lot to offer, but the door is always open, not just for her.